Assalamualaikum and konnichiwa. Thank you for joining today's episode of Academically Speaking with me, Azada. And today's episode is not really that academic, but something fun and something that I really enjoyed, especially being a student here in Japan, which is making your own bento. I only started making this bento after getting married. Because my husband usually has to leave the house very early in the morning for his morning classes, and I noticed that he had very little time to go and eat at the cafeteria in his university. So with that in mind, I decided maybe start making bento for him. First, the first few things I made were the classic Malaysian bento, such as nasi goreng and ayam goreng. Easy, and then there was mihun goreng, then there was macaroni goreng, and then I was just gorenging everything that I could goreng. It was soon after that that I really started to delve into the art of making a real Japanese bento. I was very surprised to find out that it's actually quite easier than I expected, because it looked like a lot of work, but when you really look into it, it's actually not so bad. Ever since then, I've been making bento for myself and my husband. Not every day, like 3 times a week at least, because then you especially in my university, because there's halal food there, it's actually kind of nice to go eat the gyudon, which is what I like, but okay. So this is my normal morning of making a bento for me and my husband. Ohayo gozaimasu. So nasi dah masak dari semalam, so let's go. First of all, we have wakame, and we add this to the rice in order to give it more flavor, or sebab tak nak makan nasi kosong. We mix it well, and it becomes kind of like an onigiri. Next, we are going to make the telur. So telur can be scrambled, can be boiled. So today we are going to make a omelette. Kacau-kacau, jangan tak kacau. Lepas dah habis kacau-kacau tu, we put it in the pan and we goreng. Okay, sambil kita goreng telur tu, dekat sebelah ni kita panaskan air sebab nak boil some vegetables nanti. Okay, so telur dah settle. Sekarang main dish. Main dish for today is salmon goreng or salmon fry. Baiklah, sambil salmon tu digoreng, kita potong brokoli sebagai vegetable dalam bento kita. Lepas tu kita letak dalam air panas yang sedang mendidih supaya dia masak. Okay, so everything dah siap masak. So now is the most exciting part, which is assembling the bento. So one misconception that I often had with bentos in the beginning was I always thought that they were like packed lunches that you can heat up. You know, macam kat Malaysia kalau kita bawa bekal pun selalunya kita nak panaskan, so kita nak makan panas-panas sebab panas lah sedap. So this is why I was quite shocked when I found out that one of the important rule of thumb in bento making, aside from soups or thermal containers, is to only use cold food. And this is because the warmth usually encourages bad kind of, you know, a lot of bacteria to grow inside your lunch, and then can cepat basi, and that's why, you know, you're going to carry it for a couple of hours and not eat it until lunch. So you should use cold food, and even though it's cold, bila makan, it's still sedap. One more important concept in the making of bento is balance. Everything in the aspect of the box should be balanced. So balance of colors, balance of textures, and usually the balance also starts with 50% carbs and 50% proteins, vegetables and other sides. But as you can see here, kita ni orang Malaysia, kita suka makan nasi. So nasi itulah sometimes a little bit banyak. Okay, now for the final step as a topping, we top off the salmon fry with some delicious mayonnaise. And for some color, a dash of basil and taste actually, yeah. Alright, that's it. Now the bentos are all done and ready to be packed to bring to class. And I should say that I usually do all this and I let the box cool first. I shower and get ready, and then only I pack the lunch boxes. So yeah, we'll bring those to school and have them for lunch at around 12 p.m. My husband usually eats it on the go because, like I said previously, he doesn't have time to go anywhere to eat, so he just eats it where he can. But I like to go to my cafeteria and I will purchase miso shiru in order to complete the bento set, the Japanese bento set, and it's just 33 yen anyway. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Do let me know if there's anything else in particular that you would like to know about being a student in Japan. Till then, have a good day and Assalamualaikum.